If you're going through something or hit a rock bottom, I created this video for you. I'm speaking as someone who has gone through a lot of rock bottoms, got through it, or crawled my way out of it. It was a cycle that I wasn't aware I was going through and perpetuating. It's so easy to fall into the trap of being proud of your struggle. Whenever I achieved something, I would always say, this didn't come easy. And that made me feel like the struggle was worth it. That made me feel like despite everything, I was able to rise above. I was able to get out of it. And those feelings are completely valid. They served me, they protected me. At some point, these feelings defined who I was. Until I got so tired of it. I got so tired of feeling eager. I got so tired of looking forward to something that I was passionate about, and then going out and doing it, experiencing so many amazing things, but also feeling like I was walking through sludge, I was walking through mud, I was fighting my way out of quicksand. It felt like moving a huge boulder out of a mountain. I withstood all of it. I survived all of it. But I did not survive it unscathed. First of all, if you're going through something right now, just know that it will come to pass. It always does. The number of rock bottoms that I have gone through cannot be counted with one hand, maybe even two. Those did not stop me from achieving. Those did not stop life from going on. Those did not stop opportunities from coming to me. Those experiences did not stop me from going on. Maybe for a while. Yes. I convinced myself that my life was over. I convinced myself that it would be better if I weren't here instead. I convinced myself that it was a mistake for me to be born. But we all know that's not true, even for you. There will come a point where you'd be so tired of feeling sorry for yourself. You'd be so tired of feeling all the feelings you feel when you're at rock bottom. There will come a time when you accept that, okay, you're in a rock bottom and there's nothing you can do about it. There will come a time. There will come a point. I don't know when. Nobody knows when. But there will come a time. Here's how it went for me. First is acceptance. I gave up. I just gave up. I was so tired of always being in rock bottom. I was so tired of thinking about what I need to do. I was so tired of beating myself up that I just stopped. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling sorry for myself. I'm tired of blaming myself. I'm tired of beating myself up. I'm tired of thinking about how doomed I am. There's a peace that comes after that, weirdly. Maybe you'll see it as emptiness, and maybe it is. You've been emptied of all the beliefs and all the feelings that served your old reality. Now that you're at a 0 point, now that you've been emptied, there is space to create something new. There is space to create something new. And sometimes it starts with inspiration. Sometimes it starts with courage. Sometimes it starts with no feelings. You just start moving. And for this movement to come from within, it is necessary to allow yourself to rest. It was necessary for you to be broken down and emptied so that you could become a new individual. I hope this is landing because this is really important. In my experience, when I created something new, the old beliefs would come knocking. In my courage, I still experienced doubts. I would have doubts like, I wasn't made for this. I can't do this. This is hard for me. And I would go through the same suffering. I would push through those beliefs instead of recentering myself, realigning myself. Still, I would achieve something. I would achieve some things. I would receive some things. Some of my desires would be fulfilled. I would be so happy. But then I would think, why are my achievements always halfway there? There were a lot of dreams that got fulfilled, but I couldn't help but zoom into the achievements that were only half granted. It would always be almost there. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the times when the desires were completely fulfilled. And I was so grateful even for the partial blessings that I got, because they still felt good. They were still blessings. I still prayed for those. Then I would wonder why it was incomplete. And that's because I felt incomplete. I felt that these external things could somehow make me whole. Maybe if I achieved enough, I would be okay with myself. Maybe if I was pretty enough, I could accept myself. Maybe if I was smart enough, I would be valuable. And this is so cliche, but it always comes from within. You have to believe in yourself. Every time you begin again, every time you're in the middle of something, every time something ends or completes its chapter, you have to believe in yourself. That's when the magic happens. Life is very much cyclical, and I have improved my cycles, but I have yet to see what my next cycle has in store for me, and I'm excited. And I'm choosing to realign and recenter myself now, instead of pushing through that block. Instead of pushing a wall or pushing a boulder, I realign. So that wall dissolves, breaks down. So that boulder grows smaller in size. Or maybe they both dissolve completely, and I can go on to my path. So if you're going through something or at a rock bottom right now, I have 3 things that I came up with to guide myself through it too. First is to allow. Allow whatever is happening to happen. Allow whatever you're feeling to feel. When I say allow, I mean accept. Accept that it's happening now. You don't need to assume that it'll go on forever. That doesn't serve you, does it? Maybe you're trying to protect yourself by thinking that, but you don't need that right now. All you need to do is to ground yourself in the moment, ground yourself in the present. And if you can't stop thinking, if you can't stop overthinking about the things that could go wrong, allow that to, accept that too. In the present, your mind is running. Let the momentum eventually dissipate, because it does. Second, reframe or appreciate. This is only when you are in a calm state. This is only when the feelings aren't so overwhelming anymore that you can start consciously choosing. So you can reframe your fear into something that's signaling to you that you're entering something new, or something that's signaling to you that your thoughts aren't aligned with what you want. You can reframe failure as something you've tried, and as I love saying, or I love quoting from the internet, let it be a gallery of trying instead of a museum of failures. Reframe however you need to, so you can appreciate what you do have. First of all, I hope you have yourself. I hope you have your own back. Second, you might not notice it, but some people are trying to support you. I've seen many of my friends and acquaintances and strangers on the internet not notice that there are people trying to help them. I see this pattern a lot, where people would push away the very friends and loved ones who are trying to support them. Do you have water? Do you have shelter? Do you have air to breathe? Let that be enough for now, even just for now. Let that be enough. Let you be enough. And third is to align, which is to decide what you want and feel the feelings connected to it, embody that energy. If you're a logical person, you can seek out people who are already what you would like to achieve and ask them how they did what they did, what they usually do in the day, how they see things. That's very important. Their mindset. You can also align with action. I know a lot of people who favor action as something to realign them. And so what's an action that's aligned with what you want? Maybe you could incorporate some movement, like a light exercise. Maybe it's applying for an opportunity, even if you're convinced that it's not going to pan out. Maybe it's hanging out with a friend. Whatever action is aligned with you, go do it. You'll be okay. Those are my 3 guiding steps. And these steps are curated from years and years of going into rock bottom and then rising up again, like a phoenix, rising from the ashes. So if you want to rise from the ashes, try this out. I'm rooting for you, I really am. Bye, and see you again.